A wolf is a predatory mammal that belongs to the class of predators, family canine, wolfish. Wolf, description, structure, characteristics. What does a wolf look like? Most wolves are predators of medium and large size. The largest are gray and polar wolves. Their height at withers may reach 85 centimeters at withers end, and body length without tail is 150 to 160 centimeters. Raptor size and weight fully conform to Bergmann's rule: the rougher the environment, the bigger the animal. So the biggest wolves, weighing up to 85 to 90 kilograms, live in Siberia, though the average wolf mass is about 35 to 50 kilograms. The smallest are Arabian wolves. Their maximum height at the withers is only 66 centimeters, and the weight of females does not exceed 10 kilograms. In any wolf species, females are smaller than males. Externally, wolves resemble large dogs with a strong, muscular body and tall legs. Only maned wolves are more like long-legged foxes, and red wolves have the features of wolves, foxes, and jackals. Predators have a long and thick tail, which in some species grows up to 56 centimeters in length and is always down. The head of the wolf is massive, with pointed ears set high, and the muzzle is elongated and wide. The skull of red and grizzly wolves resembles that of a fox. Wolf's mouth is equipped with 42 teeth. Predatory teeth are designed to tear prey into pieces and grind bones, while fangs are used to firmly hold and drag their prey. Only red wolves have a dental formula with fewer molars. Wolves come into the world with blue eyes, but by the third month of age their irises turn orange or golden yellow, although there are wolves that remain blue-eyed all their lives. Wolf fur is dense and has two layers. The undercoat is formed by waterproof down, and the upper layer is made by the hair, which repels dirt and moisture. The low thermal conductivity of wool allows the animal to survive in the harshest climatic conditions. Wolf fur is characterized by a rich range of colors, including variations of gray, white, black and brown, though it is often red, pure white or almost black. The coloration of the fur is thought to allow raptors to blend in with the surrounding landscape, and the mix of different shades emphasizes the individuality of the animals. Wolves are toe-walking animals. The support of their toes allows them to balance their weight while moving. Strong limbs, a narrow chest and a sloping back allow predators to cover considerable distances in search of food. The wolf's usual gait is a light trot at about 10 kilometers per hour. The speed of a wolf stalking prey can be up to 65 kilometers per hour. Wolf has a perfect sense of hearing, but its eyesight is much weaker, while its sense of smell is excellent. The predator can feel prey for 3 kilometers away, and its ability to distinguish several million different odor shades is very important during the rutting period, while hunting, and during communicative flights. Urine and fecal marks are used to mark territory boundaries. The voice range of wolves is rich and varied. Raptors howl, yelp, squeal, growl, whine, and send complex messages to other members of the pack by voice. At dawn one can hear the chorus singing of wolves. It is believed that wolves howl at the moon, but in fact, by howling animals inform pack members of their whereabouts and drive away outsiders. Single animals that live outside the pack rarely howl so as not to bring trouble upon themselves. The mimicry of wolves is also very highly developed, through the position of the mouth, lips, ears and tail, as well as the display of teeth. Raptors express their emotional state. Like a domestic dog, a wolf's raised tail and ears signify wariness or aggression. Longevity of wolves in the wild: wolves live from 8 to 16 years. In captivity, life expectancy can be as long as 20 years. Where do wolves live? Historically, the range of wolves was the second largest in the northern hemisphere after that of humans, but today it has shrunk considerably. Wolves live in Europe, the Baltics, Spain, Portugal, Ukraine, Belarus, Italy, Poland, the Balkans of Russia and Scandinavian countries, Asia, in countries such as China, Korea, Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Northern Arabian Peninsula, Africa, Ethiopia, North America, Canada, Mexico, USA, including Alaska, South America, Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay. In Russia, wolves are common throughout the country except Sakhalin and the Kuril Islands. Predators have mastered and adapted to life in the most diverse natural zones. Wolves inhabit tundra, forests, deserts and semi-deserts, plains, mountain forests, and sometimes settle near populated areas. Wolves are territorial and social animals, forming packs of 3 to 40 individuals that occupy a personal area of 65 to 300 square kilometers marked by scent markers. The pack is led by a monogamous pair of leaders, the alpha male and the alpha female. The rest of the pack members are their offspring, other relatives and wolf loners, subject to a strict hierarchy. During the rutting period, the pack splits up and the territory is divided into small fragments, but the best area always goes to the dominant pair. When moving through their territory, the leaders leave odor tags every 3 minutes. At the edge of the territory, the density of tags may be even more frequent. Being nocturnal animals, wolves rest during the day in various natural shelters, bushes, and shallow caves, but they often use burrows of marmots, foxes, or badgers, and dig burrows themselves very rarely. What does the wolf eat? Wolves are some of the most agile, fastest, and hardiest predators, stalking and relentlessly pursuing their prey. The wolf's diet depends on the availability of food and in most species, consists mostly of animal food. Wolves are equally successful in hunting in packs and singly, but they can chase and attack large prey, such as reindeer, bison or yak, only in united hunting. In 60% of cases wolves attack young, old, sick or wounded animals, and they have an excellent sense of whether the animal is strong and healthy or sick and weakened. In the wild, the wolf feeds on large animals, elk, deer, roe deer, saiga, antelope, bison, wild boar, smaller mammals, hares, gophers, beavers, armadillos, mice, lemmings, and fish, brooding birds and their eggs. Wolves often prey on large and small domestic animals and birds, geese, ducks, sheep, cows, horses, as well as foxes, wild dogs, and corsacks. In the absence of their main source of food, wolves do not shy away from small amphibians, e.g. frogs, lizards, insects, bugs, locusts, and carrion, e.g. dead seals, thrown on the shore. During the warm season, berries, mushrooms and ripe fruits appear in the diet of predators. In the steppes, wolves quench their thirst in the fields with melons and watermelons. Hungry predators even attack bears in hibernation and do not miss a chance to tear a weak and sick animal, eating up to 10 to 14 kilometers of meat at a time. A ravenous polar wolf eats a whole hare, with bones and skin. An interesting peculiarity of wolves is their habit to return to the corpses of their uneaten prey and to hide the surplus meat as a reserve. There are several genera in the canine wolf family, to which different species of wolves belong: the red wolf, aka mountain wolf, Himalayan wolf, or Buanzu, a large predator, outwardly combining features of the wolf, fox, and jackal. Mature males grow to 76 to 110 centimeters in length. At the same time, red wolf weighs 17 to 21 kilograms. Its tail is longer than that of other wolves, fluffy like that of the fox, and grows to 45 to 50 centimeters in length. The red wolf has a shortened, pointed muzzle and large, high-positioned ears. The main color of the animal is various shades of red, and the tip of the tail is always black. A distinctive feature of the subspecies is considered a smaller number of teeth and 6 to 7 pairs of nipples. Differences in fur density, coloration and body size allowed the species to be divided into 10 subspecies. Biotopes of predators are tied to mountains, cliffs and gorges, up to 4,000 meters above sea level. The red wolf feeds on small animals such as amphibians and rodents, as well as large animals such as zambaras, axuses, and antelopes. In summer, wolves enjoy eating various vegetation. A substantial part of the range of the animals extends across Central and South Asia. Predators inhabit from the Altai Mountains and Tian Shan to Hindustan, Indochina, and the Malay archipelago. The largest populations are found in the Himalayas, southern Iran, India, and Pakistan's Indus Valley. In other habitats, the red wolf is extremely scarce or completely extinct, so the species is classified as endangered and is under protection. Grievous wolf, Acaiguara or Aguarachai, a unique representative of the family, its name translates as short-tailed golden dog. On the scruff of the neck of predators grows long hair up to 13 centimeters long, forming a thick mane. The wolf's body length of adults is 125 to 130 centimeters, and, owing to overstretched limbs, the wolf's height at withers is 74 to 87 centimeters and animals weigh from 20 to 23 kilograms. The obvious disproportion of the body is emphasized by the long muzzle, large, high-set ears, and a short tail of 28 to 45 centimeters in length. Its coat is wolf reddish-yellow, with a black band running along the spine. Its legs are almost black, and the chin and the end of the tail are light-colored. Grubby wolves live exclusively on the plains and, evolving, have acquired their remarkably long limbs to make their way among the thickets of grass. The species range extends from northeastern Brazil to the eastern regions of Bolivia, taking over Paraguay and the Brazilian state of Rio Grande do Sul in the south. According to the IUCN, the population status is becoming vulnerable. Predators feed on rodents, rabbits, armadillos, amphibians, insects, and also eat guavas, bananas and nightshade, which rid the animals of nematodes. Eastern wolf, aka North American timber wolf, still has no definite classification. A number of scientists consider it as an independent species or consider it a hybrid of the gray wolf with the red wolf or coyote. The height in shoulders of males reaches 80 centimeters, of females 75 centimeters, with body mass of 40 and 30 kilograms respectively. The fur of the oriental wolf is yellowish-brown. It has shaggy, black hair on the back and sides, and the area behind the ears is reddish-brown in color. Oriental wolves are predominantly carnivorous animals, their prey being deer, elk, and rodents. These animals live in forests from the southeast of the Canadian province of Ontario to the province of Quebec. The common wolf, or gray wolf, one of the largest predators among the canines, with a torso size reaching 1 to 1.6 m. Shoulders height of the wolf is from 66 to 86 centimeters, in especially large specimens sometimes up to 90 centimeters. Weight of the wolf is 32 to 62 kilograms, but the animals inhabiting the northern parts of their range may weigh from 50 to 80 kilograms. The tail of predators grows to 52 centimeters. Fur coloration is variable. The forest dwellers are usually gray-brown, the inhabitants of tundra are practically white, predators of deserts are gray with reddish, only undercoat is always gray. The favorite foods of wolves are various hoofed mammals such as deer, elk, roe deer, antelope, wild boar, and small animals, mice, hares, gophers. Wolves do not disdain representatives of their own family, such as small foxes and raccoon dogs. Quite often various domestic animals become their prey. During crop ripening, predators quench their thirst by eating watermelons and melons, because they need plenty of moisture. The range of the gray wolf runs through Eurasia and North America. In Europe, the predators are distributed from Spain and Portugal to Ukraine, Scandinavian countries, and the Balkans. In Russia, the gray wolf inhabits everywhere except Sakhalin and the Kurils. In Asia, the animals are distributed from Korea, China, and Hindustan to Afghanistan and northern Arabian Peninsula. In North America, the animals are found from Alaska to Mexico. Red wolf, first considered an independent species, lat. Canis rufus, but DNA tests have led to its being considered a hybrid of the gray wolf and the coyote. These predators are smaller than their gray cousins, but larger than the coyote, measuring from 1 to 1.3 m excluding the tail, and ranging in height from 66 to 79 centimeters. Mature wolves weigh from 20 to 41 kilograms. Red wolves are slimmer and longer-legged than their gray relatives, their ears are more elongated and their fur, on the contrary, is shorter. The reddish fur is characteristic of the inhabitants of Texas. Other animals have gray, brownish and black colors along with red. The back, as a rule, is black. The diet of raptors consists mainly of rodents, raccoons, and hares. Hunting large prey is rare. Insects and various berries serve as a secondary food, and carrion is eaten on occasion. The red wolf is the rarest subspecies, and its range, originally covering the eastern United States, was reduced to small areas of Texas and Louisiana, and in the 70s of the 20th century the red wolf was completely exterminated, except for 14 specimens survived in captivity. Thanks to measures aimed at restoring the population, of the 300 individuals bred, about 100 raptors now live within the state of North Carolina. Tundra wolf, one of the particularly large and poorly studied subspecies, similar in appearance to its close relative, the polar wolf, but somewhat inferior in size. The average weight of predators is about 42 to 49 kilograms. Although there are purely white wolves among the population, most individuals are colored grayish-white and dark gray with complete absence of brown. The wolf's developed massive jaws with strong teeth allow it to hunt large prey, although rodents and squirrel hairs are present in its diet. Tundra wolves inhabit the entire tundra and forest tundra of Europe and Siberia up to Kamchatka and the Arctic coast. Steppe wolf, or desert wolf, a poorly studied small predator species with rather sparse and rough grayish ochre fur. Desert wolves inhabit the steppe and desert landscapes of Central Asia, including the Kazakh steppes and the south of Russia, the Pre-Caucasus, the Caspian lowlands, the pre-Ural region, and the lower Volga region. Eurasian wolf, aka European wolf, steppe wolf, Carpathian wolf, Tibetan wolf, or Chinese wolf, also called common wolf. Externally, the predator resembles the North American subspecies, but its fur is denser and shorter. Height of males is about 76 centimeters at the shoulders and body weight from 70 to 73 kilograms. The smallest individuals inhabit Eastern Europe, the most massive are found in northern Russia. Coloration of wolves can be monochromatic or include various combinations of gray, white, black, red and beige shades, and the most brightly colored specimens live in Central Europe. The diet of European wolves depends on their range and consists mainly of medium and large prey such as saigas, chamois, mouflons, deer, roe deer, wild boars, and even bison and yaks. These predators do not despise smaller animals, catching hares and frogs, and in the absence of food they eat slaughterhouse waste in garbage dumps. The Carpathian wolf is considered a particularly common subspecies of the common wolf and is found on a significant range that runs across Eurasia through Western Europe, the Scandinavian countries, Russia, China, Mongolia, Azerbaijan, and the Himalayas. The polar wolf, the closest relative of the European wolf and the extinct Japanese wolf. Adult males grow to 1.3 to 1.5 m in length, not counting the tail, and weigh about 85 kilograms. Their height at the shoulders reaches 80 to 93 centimeters. The polar wolf's light-colored fur is extremely dense, adapted to survive in extremely cold climates and keeping the animal warm during long hunger strikes. The most available prey of the predators are lemmings and Arctic squirrels, and if the hunt is successful, the pack gets musk ox or reindeer. The range of the species runs through the whole territory of the Arctic and undergoes insignificant fluctuations caused by migrations of animals that are the main food sources. The life expectancy of the polar wolf is about 17 years. Wolf-breeding female wolves mature at the age of 2 years, males become sexually mature at the age of 3 years. Wolf mating depends on the range and usually takes place from January to April. Mating behavior of a pair consists of mutual courtship and flirtation. When new pairs are formed, fierce fights ensue between males, and the weaker competitor is often killed. For the time of mating, the partners leave the flock and seclude themselves. They make their den in a secluded place, dense bushes, clefts of rocks, and wolf pregnancy lasts about 62 to 65 days. There is usually an odd number of cubs in a litter, from 3 to 13. Wolf cubs are born blind and open their eyes only in 12 to 13 days. Weak cubs are culled so that the stronger cubs get more milk. The grown-up cubs are fed by burps of their parents, consisting of half-digested meat. Then they start eating brought prey, and all members of the pack feed them. By autumn, young arriving, wolves already begin to participate in hunting. Enemies of the wolf in nature. There are few natural enemies in wolves. Sometimes predators clash over prey. Sharing with a lynx or bear may suffer and even die from injuries received when hunting large prey, elk, deer, bison, or horse. Alligators and cougars have attacked red wolves in the United States. Sometimes members of two different wolf packs put up bloody fights between them, dividing their territory, which also leads to fatal injuries. However, man is considered to be the wolf's main enemy. Setting traps and unauthorized shooting of wolves by poachers sometimes leads to a callous and barbaric decrease in the population of these predatory animals. A wolf as a domestic animal. Recently it has become fashionable to keep wolves as pets. A wolf is easy to train, but it will obey its master's commands only if it is interesting to the wolf itself. It is true that meek puppies become more aggressive with age and do not mind to fight with humans for leadership in the pack. A wolf at home is not always safe, so this pet should be treated with special care and great caution. Interesting facts about wolves. Through deliberate hybridization of wolves and dogs, several breeds have been bred, among which the Czechoslovakian wolf dog, and the Saarloos wolf dog are recognized. In the Middle Ages, wolves were considered servants of the devil and were often used as mysterious characters in fairy tales and legends, with the most famous being the werewolf. Some European family coats of arms are decorated with the image of a wolf, meaning that the family owes its origin to the werewolf. Wolves attack humans very rarely, and in most cases, aggression is shown by animals infected with rabies. To boost morale, the Vikings drank wolf blood and dressed themselves in animal skins before battle. There were so many wolf packs in 17th century Ireland that the country became known as Wolfland.